Mitzi. On the couch we have. Welcome to our show.
Keisha again.
Today we have a special guest because we're in a special place. We are at Canapos. And the owner of Canapos is Mitzi.
Hi everyone. Thank you all for coming out today and kicking it with us at Canapos.
Well, thank you for having us. This is our second time here. Canapos is a selfie museum located on 7 Mile. I don't know the address.
309 West 7 Miles between Woodward and John R. on the south side of 7 Miles.
Yes. And it features, it's a selfie museum with a dedication to reefer. It's pretty cool in here. You have to come by and see it. Maybe even host a party, bring some friends by or something.
Yeah. She also has event space next door, so if you want to host a baby shower or some type of private party, or you can reach out. We'll have her information on the screen or in the credits, so you'll be able to get in touch with her.
So Mitzi, how did the selfie museum come about?
So, selfie museums are all over right now in Michigan. They're popping all over. And actually, a lot of black people own them too. But when I went in there, they're boring. And you gotta really go through it really quickly. So, I smoke cannabis. And I really wanted to I meshed the two. And we needed something to do in this space. And so Canapos was born. We just wanted to make it something fresh, something new. It's over 20 spaces that you can really take a picture, have a background. And it's just super dope. It's its own vibe. And we wanted to make something special for Detroiters who love to smoke, have a place to enjoy pictures and have a good time with family and friends.
Yeah, because when we first came in, it was just like, oh man, like this is sweet. We were playing around with it or whatever. We enjoyed it. But it's like the selfie areas hit you as soon as you come in the front door. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Every aspect you can take a picture.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
20 spaces. I didn't even realize that, but that is a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm looking around like.
So that means I gotta come back 2 more times.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been in this location?
So we've been here about really the end of 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it was initially supposed to be something totally different.
Really?
And shit didn't work out, so we got to have to pivot. And Canapos was born, and the Flex Gallery was born. So you know what I'm saying? And, I mean, I have no regrets. Things happen the way it's truly supposed to happen. So
yes,
people really enjoy the space, and that's all that matters to us.
Well, that's pretty cool. You say people can come out here and host events.
Yeah.
Especially if they're a smoker, feel free to come by, show her some love, relax and enjoy yourself and enjoy your smoke.
Yeah, for sure. Please do, please do. We've got everything here from release parties, video shoots, birthday anniversaries, 50th, like millennial, what do you call it? 50, 160 those.
Yeah.
Birthday party.
Milestone birthday.
Yes,
because it was a milestone.
Yeah, milestone parties, birthday parties, like anything. We really want you to just use your imagination and bring your vibe to it.
Okay.
So today we're going to talk about some hot topics going on in the city, and Mitzi's going to stay and kick it with us so we can kind of chat about some of the stuff that's going on. First, we wanted to talk about.
Let's discuss the house that burned down on Cass. Like that was very, very, very unfortunate. That house has been there since forever, and even when everything around it was crumbling and being built back up brand new, the house still stood. So I don't know if you all knew or not, but it's a house that sit on Cass, like right behind Little Caesars Arena. And recently it was burned down. Like it went from being a house to being a bonfire. Yes, just that fast. And originally the owner was selling the house for like $4.5 million, but with politics, they lowballed him and tried to give him $2.5 million. And this has been going on for it's been over 5 years for sure. And then all of a sudden the house burned down. to me, you know whose name is all over that. Illich or Gilbert. Come on now, y'all are wrong.
It's unfortunate too.
It is. It's very unfortunate because now the guy's not going to even get the 2.5 million. You know, so it's like, was he? I know he wake up every day kicking himself like, because the insurance company is going to lowball him. Because even now in the newspaper they're saying like the house was in deplorable conditions and all this kind of stuff, but that was his.
You know what I would do?
What?
Build another house. Build a bigger house, a better house, and then they have to, you know what I'm saying, sell, you know what I'm saying, and then I try to sell that house.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying, and see, but I can't say that they burnt that down, but, you know, it seems kind of fishy. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think it's definitely fishy. I think they did that shit, and I think that he shouldn't go nowhere until he's able to get his, until he gets his money.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy that they would go to that length to move somebody out of their house. That's crazy. Burn their house down. All that.
Yes.
So I make it back.
I would too.
I wonder if you got something to hold on for, because Nigga News got
Nigga
something.
News got something to say.
What's up, Jay? What you back there like you?
Well, I mean, I was trying to say, you know, I understand that y'all topic that y'all talking about, but like my last name Johnson. If they pay attention to the broker sign that was on the billboard, it says Johnson and Johnson Realty. So y'all see me talking about a house that's kind of special too. Like I use the driveway to go to all the games. I use the driveway to go to all the concerts. It's my driveway.
Yeah. The driveway's for damn
You
sure
know what I'm
still
saying?
there.
And there's so many rumors about that house. There's so much stuff going on. Like my brother was the original broker on that house. We just put it like that. At one time, the house went up to like $20 million in bidding. They was bidding. People from Japan was trying to get this house. PlayStation people, the 2K, and all them. You know, I used to tell my brother, I said, you know, they want to kill you over their house, I'm sure. And, you know, we used to laugh and joke about that type of stuff. I don't want to get too personal into it because it's kind of political with that house. But y'all theories might be touching on a little, but
you know we can't prove it.
well,
They're just theories.
you know, like this real nigga shit. Let's bring the nigga news shit in. Real nigga shit. I always felt Mike Illich killed all those people in Cash Corridor. Like he hired the dope man, let the dope man run wild in there with fentanyl. And then, if you remember correctly, during that time when they was building the stadium, they said it was a pill problem, a crisis, y'all gotta excuse I was rolling the blunt. I ain't meaning to come on this segment.
It's okay.
But this kind of personal spot for me, like, you know. So, but they couldn't kill the people that really own that house because the people were all, you know, kind of well off and know people too. So, really, the fire did the people a favor, you know, because it's a land sale. It wasn't a house sale. Whoever buys the land can build 3 stories up, from what I understand to be a sports bar. Trying to get them to let me turn it into Big J's Sports Bar. You know, that was my dream for it. But yeah, it's a lot of rumors about that. But if y'all pay attention, like that bald head man out there, like my twin on that building. And then, you know, we went through so much with it that they, you know, he kind of, because he's really a broker, he's not a real estate agent. They kind of got a real estate agent not trying to sell it. But there's a lot of advice being given on that land. You know, I remember they messed up the driveway. My brother made to fix the driveway because we couldn't park for the games. But let me get off y'all the show. Maybe that's a thick subject there. Y'all know, you know, I believe in God so strong. I always say Mike ain't get to see that Little Caesars Arena finish, his baby finish, because he might have had a monkey on his back. You know, I'm out here. We said,
Thank you, Jay.
we.
But yeah.
They're gonna have a shot.
Oh, okay.
Oh well, you know what? That's part
You
of
probably edit that out.
But but that's real unfortunate. Okay, so then moving on to some celebrity news. So, Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti has been running his mouth. Yes, yes, yes. Take me right off. Running his mouth. Kissing and telling. You know what I'm saying? All that pillow talk.
DC Ashanti, she taking these pictures. She out here looking good. You know what I'm saying? He reminiscing on what he, the times he had. Shoulda, woulda, put it out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on. What was the point?
Exactly. And then
Salivating over this girl. That's all that is.
yes, still in love.
Yeah.
Still in love. Trying to stay relevant.
Right.
And on top of that, you running your mouth and you gotta go home with your wife. How dare you?
Say that.
How dare you? He couldn't come back to my house because you letting the world know you still in love and you bitter.
Right.
You
And he made a statement.
Yes.
He made a statement like he found out like his girlfriend was cheating on him while he was with his wife. Like, come on, seriously?
Right.
Man, that kind of make me look at her sideways like, oh, sorry about that, y'all. Look at
Like
me.
you on nigga news.
Right. Look at her sideways because like, you gonna stay? You gonna
Back.
Right.
That's
That's
what's
about
back,
Ashanti.
y'all.
I love me some Ashanti.
Now somebody on Facebook posted Ashanti and said something like because of her age and she's over 40 and still being single. You know what I'm saying?
Something wrong with
Like that's an issue for women, but as it was a man that posted it, let me tell you something. Women over 40 who are single are happily single.
Absolutely.
Just don't mistake because you see somebody by themselves there, think that they're alone or they're lonely just because you see them alone. Like, I'm happy. I got a little, something. He acting up right now. But we'll see if he make it to the next episode.
That's right.
Y'all need a man's perspective.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all need a man's perspective. And wait a minute. Irv, I got your back on this one, Irv. I got your back. See, what people gotta realize, that was Irv's girlfriend, his woman, his old lady. So when he did her music, that was after they had been together. So it was like, you have, like for a man, when you got somebody you in love with, your old lady that you've been with for years, it's another thing when you create their career. Damn, see, that's nigga shit. That was his body. But my male point of view is, I don't think Irv, but her, I think he mad because she asked for her masters back. And he like, shit, like you go do shows, you go do this, you go do that. And I don't get to make no money off that. You make all the money. Only thing I make money off of now is the masters. But he lost her in a, when you disgruntled, He lost her. Nelly, he said he found out Nelly was dating her. He was watching the basketball game at home. He said he looked up and they announced while the crowd was going crazy. They said because Nelly and his girl walked in. So he just disgruntled. It ain't like he, But she want her masters back. She want her masters back. That's the part of the game. You own the masters.
Yeah. You ain't have to come out with that because of that. Because that just show you bitter. She want a master. Right.
I mean, well, I gotta see where he coming from when he say he don't. Like he gotta pay his bills too. He the record company, so she get all his masters back. He ain't gonna make no money. He gonna go back poor.
Why tell that though? Why tell this story relive? You know what I'm saying? This whole
He
situation
making money off of telling this story, so
Well, I thought he ain't making no money out of telling that story.
Of course, he made him some.
But this woman, you ain't gonna never win with women. But I just thought I'd tell this male perspective, like, he just a disgruntled boyfriend, and I'd probably be on the same tip, like, you ain't getting your masters back, I ain't gonna get no money, I got kids.
You the type of nigga that'll leak the sex tape.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
we gonna get some money. Shit, we can do a sex tape now, we gonna get some money. This real nigga shit.
I swear to God.
Let me get out of Bogart, they say, I'm not supposed to be back there.
I wonder if she feel like, I wish I'd have never met him or never been with him. Well, can't say never met him because you worked together. You did music together, so you made money together. But I wonder if she feel like, I wish I would have never
as a man, I think she should still love him because you know, like for instance, Tina Turner and Ike. Tina Turner and Ike, we know about their confusion, but Tina can never say. Tina right now, she can insure her legs for $1 million, $10 million. Ike helped make that happen. So you gotta love you. Yeah, he helped make her career. He made her career. He helped make her career.
I do this like every day. I can't tell him to do that shit.
But still, but he made her a singer. He made her an artist.
He made
He made her an artist. So we go to
Ashante.
Ashante.
Yeah.
Ashante ain't did nothing but maybe a couple Christmas specials that she get to tour with for concerts. And date, like right now she dating old boy. What's the old boy name we like? The rapping dude. He's sweet too. Made that zoom zoom. Keys to my Beamer. What's his name? Jordan Lucas. She dating him. So, you know, it's like, you know, she, now as a guy, we looking at her like she's been with Danny, she was enjoying her. She was with, you know, she doing that thing like Marilyn Monroe.
It's like
You
three
know?
guys. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
And
mean,
she
you
had
know-
long-term relationships with these people. It ain't like she was little.
Well, I ain't saying she a hoe being a hoe or something, but I'm just saying she
But you
doing
trying to
her.
insinuate it.
But-
That's
but-
what I'm
not being a hoe.
But you gotta look at it from her God, he said the frame mind. Like, if he give her masters, then like his career fizzled, her career fizzled. They're still trying to survive off what they made together. It
But
was,
he still ain't got to tell that and talk about that.
He didn't have to pillow talk.
well, you know, a nigga always, you know, like for instance, I was with a chick for 7 years. She took my best years away from me. I'm always gonna say that. I'm like, man, I was working at Chrysler 7 days, 12 hours, coming home every night. And I looked up, she was testifying in court trying to put me in jail for 12 years. No shit, I was on drugs. I told the judge I was on weed, everybody laughed.
What did you do to her?
Hey, man, I don't even want to get into that.
Oh my
Y'all
God.
tell your
I ain't do
story.
nothing to her.
Whatever.
I ain't touch her. I never touch her. I don't hit women up. I ain't, you know,
Her
so
feelings
nothing.
were hurt. Her feelings were hurt.
Shit, you know, I don't never want to see nobody put in a cage for 12 years that I'd have laid next to.
Yeah.
And I didn't, you know, got your best years. Like I was at Chrysler then. I wasn't, you know, I've been homeless, everything. You know what I'm saying? After Chrysler, you lose your job, you lose your mind for a minute. You know, then I got sick, you know. But it's just, you got to look at it from the male point of view. And then Irv Gotti got a big family. So he give a master to her, then he ain't going to get no money. So that's kind of like his fight for the masters. Like, you know, I made you. I did this, I did that. I don't care how you get the public to cry out for you. Shit, I need, you still got to feed these little kids that you know, that you saw grow up. You know, you don't want them to go to private school. You don't want them to have a college education. That's that money from the master.
That's fine.
You know, women do it to us all day.
Alright.
Child support, go to court, raise it.
Hey, we just had a show.
Let me get out of here before they beat me up. I'm out of here.
That's our show. Anywho, so we want to thank Mitzi for joining us today. We want to thank Jay for joining us today. I have a special guest in the audience. Her name is Vonetta, and it's her birthday. Happy birthday! So you might as well come on camera. You're too sexy not to be seen.
Okay. Happy
So
birthday.
this is her birthday, so we just wanted to give her a little shout out today because she is special. And I love her smile.
Thank you for coming.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'm glad you gave the support. I appreciate it. All right. Well,
news with Jay and what's your name, man? What is your name, man? We back in action. That's right. Somebody's still giving us some money to do this shit. Today, I got another special friend. We go way back. But I brought him on not to talk about all the fun we used to have in the car shows and car clubs and Conrad and all them, man. Back blow riding days. This 7 Mile Records. You know what I'm saying? Just by the name itself. She was selling 1 million copies of what the 7 Mile is. You know what I'm saying? What up, Rick? Good to see you like always. For real. Shit, what you been up to, man? What's 7 Mile Records been up to?
Really, I just been chilling, man. Staying out the way, you know what I'm saying? Just being old, you know, taking care of the kids and staying out the way. You know, trying to put some new music down there. That's all.
Yeah, you gotta take care of the kids. As far as with the music, what's been going on? Like, you got a couple of artists that you just in love with, or you just, I know you A&R, I know you're looking for the next great talent always.
I'm trying to do something, find somebody. You know, I got some young cats that I can messing with. You know what I'm saying? With my kids, you know. So my son, man, really rap with the music and things like that. They're young, you know, they're like 17, one or 18 years old. So I'm just trying to teach them and mold them, you know what I'm saying? Like, but also got some cats from back in the day that I still keep on shit, man. Yeah. You might know heard of one of my mans from the hood. His name goes Drugstore. You know what I'm saying? He got some good music out here on all platforms. I still mess with the Splash Artists. Some guys they out here that's doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know.
Hydro been around a long time.
Right.
I used to run up to my ice cream truck. He was little. He bust a rap. I was selling CDs myself.
Right.
I tried to tell me and with my family, like I got a musical family. It's just everybody wanted to be a rapper in my family. So it was like 17 of my cousins.
Right.
We made the CD. What was it called? I know the name of the record company. We called it Orbitron Records.
Okay.
And we just had a CD with all my cousins on it, man. Even Duke and from Rock Bottom was on there. It was pretty decent, so I was selling out my ice cream truck. And I remember Hydro used to run up, and he bought my CD. He would bust a rap for me too. Right. Like, I rap too, you know what I'm saying? I remember I was like, that boy sweet. Yeah, now to watch him grow, I'm like, dang, he making it. You know, he pounding the pavement.
Right.
So shout out to Hydro. Last time you saw me, you had like you ain't know me. I was like, damn, I done got too old. Guess he don't know Jay no more. But I see you doing your thing, Hydro.
I just seen him the other day, actually, at four had a reunion after party up here at the soft park.
How was the reunion? Was it live?
I didn't make it to the picnic, you know what I'm saying? I ain't shut the 7 Mile.
They shut 7 Mile down again? Yeah, hey man, 4 was the shit back in the day. You know, I used to build a car just to drive up and down that side street to meet the 4 girls, man. Man. But as far as like with, let me see, man, being a musical spirit, like when I run into another musical spirit, I always be like, I know how hard it is to make it from here, because we, like, spiritually we blackballed, it feel like. Right. You know, it's like all the music really was created from here. Like we created the soul, the R&B, the Motown, you know, but they don't treat us like we're a music mecca no more. Right. So I know you just being an A&R and looking for new artists. What do you suggest now that they finally starting to shine the light to it? Like we got the little T Grizzly, we got the, you know, we got Baby, I like Babyface Ray. Baby, that's his name, Baby, and Bezo, they, you know, I be banging them.
Tyler, baby.
Yeah. And the old boy from Dope Boy Cash Out, he's still with payroll. You know, so they started to finally like.
Give us our credit, I guess, too.
Yeah, but I'm still kind of disappointed being a musical spirit. Let me get you. My bag, my weed, and my bag. Getting old, I guess, niggas don't even recognize it no more. But, like, they starting to look at us, but I'm still mad because they stole our style from the get-go. And then it took, like, they just stole, like, we started wearing the Cartier, you know, you know, the Gators, all that shit.
The dope boy shit. The dope boy shit.
Well, I mean, you know, I call it you get money. You get money, you gonna let it fly. Get money, you ain't gotta be dope boy.
They say that shit though. How the time they say that?
Yeah, but that's how they label us.
I know.
But that's what fucks us up too.
It's a D-boy.
And that's what fucks us. They think we are like we got a rap group and like they'll walk in the fucking record company, the big record company to get a deal, and they automatically think we dope boys. So they don't want to fuck with us. Like they go sign them nerds before they sign the guys that they think is dope boys. And that's what I think it ruined us because they stole our image, but then the guys that really dress and talk and do the shit that we do, they look at us like, oh, we dope boys, we're gonna fuck with them. They real killers, they real shooters. But a lot of us be really businessmen. We just dress from our culture, from where we come from.
Right.
You know, everybody that dress like us ain't a killer. You know, I tell motherfuckers that all the time. Just because a nigga got a gun on me, he is
So they're
killer.
judging that book.
You know?
They're judging that book.
Yeah. And it fucked us up, but now they starting to look at us. So I know you like, well, maybe 7 Mile Records can become what it's supposed to be. Because to me, your name's so special. It's like, man, you damn it should be to get a government grant.
Right.
But you know,
And then I think it's just about the people that's running. You know what I'm saying? And I'm me personally, I'm just a fair person. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to fuck nobody and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to have it great. Everybody to have it great. You know what I'm saying? The old niggas like me, you know what I'm saying? That should have been, you know what I'm saying?
Forefathers, foundation.
Right.
Exactly. Sometimes they do get passed over due to the fact of time. You know what I'm saying? However, they might have been handled.
I know that. Did the barber?
Yeah.
Shit, yeah. Hold up, man. Hey, D, man, all you got me looking bad on my pocket. My bad. I don't mean to break down that.
Yeah,
But
man.
D, the barber, man, I got this gray hair. This real nigga shit. We the first ball head for the podcast on these hoes, man. I like for these hoes. But you say, you know these hoes let us see me ball. This D, the barber right here. You know what I'm saying? He become your shit. He could $200, tell him. Tell him you ain't you
All day.
poor rich nigga barber.
All day. Never stops.
Check him out though, he an excellent barber.
Never stop.
I can't say this over and over. What's the name of that place? Detroit Barber, where you at?
Detroit Barbers.
Man, on Michigan Avenue. I always say you get a real bald head because he massage your shit. He put cream and shit all over your head and shit.
Michigan
He
Avenue.
professional.
Pause.
Oh, this some nigga shit.
Pause.
Rosa Parks.
Okay. And I think Saturday, one down towards downtown.
Over there by the White Castle. Over there by that White Castle.
Come on the corner right there. Okay.
Right now you better give me a nigga bald head, but hey, you know what I'm saying?
Never hear talk about ball.
I'm just for glass on everything for this.
What's going on with your sleeves, man?
Man, I'm trying to, you know, like with products with marijuana, I want to be one of the premier black companies in the United States, not just Detroit. The name of my company is Johnson Collective. I want to be like the Remy XO of marijuana, meaning that's how much pride I take in my growing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm real meticulous. Like me and Steve helped me. He a master grower too. You know, we botanists really.
Me and that bitch.
And it's like our workforce, but a lot of this bullshit ass weed that's out here, man. Like man, right now, man, the Arab that came here with $600 pounds. The California man that came in here with $500 pounds.
Right.
And
It's
a toss up.
As soon as COVID clear.
Some of it might be good, some of it might be bad. But
With that being said, like, what do you think we got to do to, you know, take it to the next level with all the weed that's out here now, all the competition? You know, the weed game like the rap game now.
right. it's gone bad. But see, and that's why yeah, it's not laughing and shit. But like I've been selling weed since 13. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it all. Get beat up by the police. They take my chain and my money and then throw me back on the corner. You know. So I feel like as a company, as a black man, I should be allowed to enter this business easy. But when you ain't got a lot of money, you can't enter it easy. But I've been analyzing this shit so long that I already know how to destroy the competition. Right. You got to be the best. Right. You got to have weed that you can cook in a pot of greens. You know what I'm saying? Weed you can cook with some neck bones, fresh watered out. I want to be like the XO, or what's that, the Louis XIII bottle? Yeah, Louis XIII. Yeah, like my weed gonna be pure. Like my weed, I curate my weed. I'm gonna curate my weed in oak wood barrels, like they do cognac. In the perfect humidity, the perfect built room. You know, my room cedar oak, so the wood is still breathing when I curate. So that's, you just gotta have top shelf. Don't nobody know what top shelf is yet, man. Don't get me to start talking about weed. This is my passion.
Well, shit, you know, that's how different relationships get formed and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? See, I do the music, you do the weed, you know what I'm saying? And we can collaborate on different shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Strands and shit like that. I got a strand in mind, and I've been working on it.
Right. So you've been cultivating. You done made your own strand?
I'm trying. You know, that's why, baby, you know, that's why they probably send the divine order send me your way.
What you gonna call it?
Probably like, I've been thinking about the great G.
The great GG?
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I can see it. If it's a fire, I can see smoking and be like, yeah, I got them GGs.
Yeah. I get a little purple with it. That's great.
Oh, that ain't nothing, man. I'm a nasty girl, man. I can turn shit orange. I can turn shit purple.
Oh, yeah.
Man, one time I was growing at this this when it was still illegal, y'all. I was growing at this white girl house. I was worn and shit, and I had this Acapulco gold plant. I had popped it from seed. The motherfucking arm laid on the air conditioner, and it turned silver. I couldn't fucking believe it. It turned fucking silver. I bet ain't nobody never had a silver arm on their plant. If you do, send me a picture of it, because that's one of the most amazing colors I ever seen was a silver bug. You know what I'm saying? My boy Jawai, he doing 20 years. Free Jawai, man. He was with me. He was the one that used to help me grow. We started off together. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get a good lawyer one day. We gonna get him out, man. He had that damn, the nigga news. When you doing anything, always get you a lawyer or have money for you a lawyer. You know, because the court-appointed judges, court-appointed lawyers, and they work with the judges, they go up with it. You're not gonna win.
You're not gonna
lose
win.
with a court-appointed.
You're gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
Flat.
Real nigga
If
shit.
you don't have money,
shit.
it's gonna turn it. If you got money, it's gonna turn into a fine.
Whatever you do, if
Can't
you out
pay
here
fine.
hustling, you put you $10
They don't
or
lose.
something to wait for a lawyer, believe.
For real.
$10 a week add up to a lot when your ass is in trouble. You know, you need some help with that down payment, man. But back to the weed.
Before you get off that, I ain't know nobody beat the bed yet.
It's 98%. It's 98. You know what's sad about the feds, though? It's sad. Man, you know what's kind of sad about that RICO charge and all that shit? Like my friends that come on, man, they just come on a different person after the feds get them. It be sad. But in a lot of them, one thing I can say, I got a few of them that came out the fed pen, and they workers, they hard workers, like they'll build a house, build a building. They don't give a damn, they'll work any machinery, any tool. So I guess that kind of helps us, but yeah, get you a lawyer, fuck that fed pen. You know what I'm saying? I done sent too many of my friends pizza money to have a pizza party in the fed pen. Fuck that.
That's where it's at.
Yeah. But back to the weed, we need top shelf weed. And that's what Homeboy Bud, Johnson Collective, Big Dog Collective gonna bring y'all. I want an 80-year-old to be able to smoke my weed and not have no harmful effects.
It's clean. I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? That's my first time smoking it. It tastes pretty clean.
You know, on some real nigga shit. Like right now, if you look at the industry, the Arabs that took over the weed industry. And let me tell y'all, that, you know, I ain't no racist motherfucker, but I just call life the way it is. I never really seen the Arabs care about us. All they ever liked was our women. So I know they ain't growing that weed right. They're growing with their feces, their toilet water. They got the money to get that shit passed in the laboratory to pay him off. And we are running to their dispensaries buying their marijuana. We need to protest that shit because Detroit 80% black. And when it all boils down, we need to keep our money in the community. Say, for instance, if me and Steve got a dispensary and he got an edible company, do you think my money gonna go to Iraq or Sudan in their neighborhood? Fuck no. I'm gonna buy as many land banks. Hold on for a minute, D, so you don't fuck my period up. I'm gonna buy as many land banks as I can, land bank homes as I can, and I'm gonna help build up my community. If I had $100 million, I'd spend it all on my fucking community because I'd rather die knowing that they put a fucking statue downtown that said Mr. Johnson built neighborhoods off of marijuana like he was a hemp king.
Right.
They gotta give us that opportunity, bro.
Right.
You know? Don't get me talking about weed, y'all.
Right.
I catch the Holy Spirit talking about weed.
That's right.
Because it's a spiritual thing too.
Yeah.
See, they say it's medical. Marijuana was a spiritual drug. Not a drug, a spiritual medicine. That when the Indians, the blue Indians, they went and hunted and did what they had to do for their wives and their kids, they sat out and they prayed and smoked the peace pipe because they was praying on peace. Right now, the black men helped create the automobiles, the black men helped create the music. Shit, we picked all the cotton and they got us at the worst. They killing us, the police killing us, they just treating us like shit. You know what I'm saying? And we steady giving them all our money for the peace pipe. Ain't that about a bitch? That's real nigga news shit right there.
You say nigga news gonna keep it real.
I had to talk to my buddy, he's buying all that Arab weed, $600. I say, man, you know, shit. Where you think he taking that money to? You ain't even gonna see like the stores they own. You won't even see the houses around their stores get built up. You know what I'm saying? They don't invest in their community, so they don't deserve our weed money. And that's what I'm on. And this 7 Mile Records, y'all niggas need to check out all his music, all his shit on all the platforms. This D the barber, he on Michigan. He ain't scared. Go get a haircut. You know what I'm saying? And me and Steve, we gonna keep doing what we do until we can sell y'all some weed. What, legally? Is that what they call it?
Legally.
Legal.
You can't eat 40. Gotta buy dope must.
Y'all gonna make me turn into a board so don't nobody got no jurisdiction over my life. Ain't that about a bitch too? Nigga news. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go read them more books. Y'all make sure y'all start reading the books. Remember what they used to say? Put it all in the book, and the nigga ain't gonna read it.
Oh, we read.
So we ain't gonna never learn that we need to own our city.
On the land you sitting on.
This Detroit.
Each one reads one, teach one.
Let me get my ass to tell us, Steve.
Man, listen, you never see tomorrow looking at for yesterday today. If I can talk, it's going to be real spiritual kind of thing. But it makes sense. Sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees when you're standing by the trees. You got to step the fuck back. Get your focus on it. If you win it all day, how you know where you at? Go, step back. Get a clear view. Focus like a 4-door Ford on that motherfucker. You'll see what's poppin'.
4-door Ford?
You better focus
Like
like
that.
a 4-door Ford.
Put that in the rap, man.
Shit, man.
And that nigga Vez Vezo I was listening to Vezo, which is we talking about robbing. He got my new favorite bird. And nigga saying that song, he say, I robbed a robber. That used to be my favorite saying. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's that Detroit neighbor shit. But don't forget, we businessmen, and 7 Mile Records, A&R, he don't treat nobody wrong. You looking for good time. You looking for people that you got to tell them you got to love God to make it in music. And you got the musical spirit ain't gonna do shit for you if you don't love God. I tell everybody that every time.
What platform you want? How can they get in contact with you? All they got to do is Google. Break it down.
One more thing. I gotta ask you this question. You know, I'm gonna get deep with you and we talk this shit. You know they always say Lucifer in charge of the orchestra. How you feel about that?
Lucifer in charge of
That's real nigga talk. Hey, but you know, I know, like we talk about spiritual stuff.
Right.
Like right now, you hear all the music. Like you see how the feds was able to indict what's our boy out? I think he's gay. It's my life ass. I ain't know he was thugging like that. You know? I guess the gay guys thugging now in this big. They walking on their tippy toes, whipping ass up. And that's just a joke. You know, I got gay friends. My gay friends don't laugh at that shit. Cause I tell them motherfuckers, I say y'all got gay thugs now. Whipping ass, pulling out guns. What the hell going on?
I just want to know why these niggas talk so much when they come to this match. Game is to be sold, not told. Nobody telling on y'all. So then they double back. Hear you speak on your shit, then check you on your shit. How is that even possible?
It's supposed to be storytelling. But you know, they always you know, telling on yourself. Well, at the same time, you gotta look at it's an art form, and that's just another way for
They paying the fuck.
Check it out, though, Steve. Check it out.
Shit.
The fucking government they figured out another way to attack the black man. You know, it used to be when you make a rap song, it's considered art form. It's considered a film, a fairy tale, something you thought of to put together to make a story. So now they're trying to take these guys that's rapping about the, you know, like back in the day, people we rapping about being thugs, this and that, but you wasn't doing half that shit. Like my daddy taught me a long time ago. You know, a fucking entertainer is just that. He's a jester. He's God jester. He's been blessed when he make money and make his gold. And you know, that should be fabricated. You know what I'm saying? It's fairy tale. When that motherfucker go home, the Jewish man took all the money, and he probably struggling at the crib and living just like you, a normal life. But so what I'm trying to say is they taking these artists, and the ones they want to, the ones that's kind of making some money, they want to ruin them to stop black families. Like even though I talk about him, I still know he got a big family. And by him becoming rich, he makes more little wealthy, little well-off families. So they gotta stop that. And one way to stop it is they go after our sports stars, they go after our entertainers. And they just figured out basically how to say, well, you said this in a rap song. Well, who to say that shit wasn't a lie? All these rappers been lying for years. Like these niggas was wearing fake jewelry. These niggas was wearing custom jewelry. So how you gonna say his rap was not fabricated? Or maybe he was talking about something he saw or knew about, but don't mean he did.
Right.
Oh man.
You know, because a lot of rappers rap about what's going on in the hood.
Yeah, rappers have people writing for them. Yeah.
So it's like that's just, you know, they don't do the white boys like that when they be singing country songs. You know, I had to choke Patty up with his Patty that left me. You ain't seen them catch them charges, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's an attack on our black community, but we'll talk about that another show. We brought 7 Mile out here today. So make sure y'all check them out.
7 Mile Records.
We out here. I'm gonna get my fresh ball head on these. Big.